Welcome on in to another video, crew. Today we've got another Lego set for you, and this is the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the Cannibal Escape, set number 4182. So, this set originally came out back in May of 2011, and it does depict a scene from the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Dead Man's Chest, whereby Captain Jack Sparrow and Will Turner have to escape the Cannibal Island together. As you can see, we get 4 minifigures included with this set, and the original retail price was £27 UK and around $30, and it does include 279 pieces. So yeah, really good value for money, as were most of the sets back then, especially compared to today's standards in Lego. Just before we take a look at the set and the minifigures, I'm going to have a quick look at the instruction booklet that we get included. As you can see up front, we get a very nice looking product shot there, depicting all the action going on. There is a nice graphic up here where we get Captain Jack and then the Disney logo up there, as well as the Pirates of the Caribbean logo too. Flipping it around to the back, we just get one of those generic competitions there. Coming to the back of the booklet, we've got the Lego Club advert there, and then we also get an advert for the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean game, which is quite cool. And then just on the inner page, there is a advert here for Alien Conquest, which is a retired line now in Lego. And then there is also an advert for some of the other Pirates of the Caribbean sets. These are all from the On Stranger Tides movie. So they all depict different scenes from that film. And then we just get the parts inventory back here. So yeah, there's a look at the instruction booklet. We do also get one of these posters included with the Pirates of the Caribbean sets, and it is just it's that map that they use in at World's End, I think it is. Just open it out for you. You can see in the middle there we get the ship, and then just got all the characters just dotted around the edges in Lego form, looking pretty cool. Got a shark down there, we've got Barbossa there, and then we do get a little voodoo doll of Jack there as well, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, just a little poster. Moving on to the minifigures then. First up, we get Captain Jack Sparrow, sporting his traditional pirate garb. And he does appear as we see him at the cannibal camp. So he has these really awesome looking eyes painted on the sides of his face there, just down his cheeks. And then he does have a bit of a funny nose print going on as well. The headpiece is a traditional sort of piece that they used across all of the Jack Sparrow minifigures, and there is an alternate one that they did do where he has his hat on as well. This one, he's just got his bandana and his little plaits around the back that look quite cool. He does have 2 accessories, so he comes with a cutlass, and then he also comes with his trusty compass as well, which is just a printed 1x1 blue tile. The prints are pretty good. They've held up over time. As you can see, the skin tone on the chest print there doesn't quite match up to the skin tone that they've used on the head and the hands, which is just a common issue really on a lot of Lego minifigures. But other than that, yeah, the prints are really, really nicely done on this guy. Just spinning him around to the back. You do get an alternate face print there, and then there is a little bit of printing around on the back of the torso as well. And I'll just pop that over so you can see how that frames up. So he's just got a bit more of a panicked look to him there. And yeah, this face print is exclusive to this set. You can't get it in any other set. So that's a look at Jack. By your leave, Mr. Turner. Here we have Will Turner then, who's also included in the set. Again, really good printing on this one. The chest skin tone is slightly off again, but it's not as bad as the Jack figure. Comes with this really awesome looking hairpiece, just slicked back and then tied up at the end there. His accessory is a cutlass, and then he comes with this little sort of holder piece for it as well, which is quite cool. And then he does also include a second face print. So that's how that lines up. And then his main face print has just got this sort of smirky grin going on. And then I will just show you the back print as well if I just remove these. So there we go, it's just a little bit of back printing going on there, nothing too major. And then the final two minifigures that we get included with this set are these two cannibals. And they are both slightly different, so we'll just go over them separately. So the first one we have here, this guy comes with like this really awesome looking skull face mask going on. As you can see, he's got some really gnarly teeth there as well. And then he's got like these little bones coming out the side of his mouth, which look really menacing as well. Bone necklace going on here, as well as a little sort of garb going around his chest. And then he does have this paint as well that's printed on there as well. Got some little skulls hanging down here, as well as that red cloth effect going on. Not a lot really going on the arms. Spinning around to the back, we just get a little bit more of that bone jewellery that he's wearing, and then a little bit more of the yellow paint. And there are some printed sort of shoulder muscles as well, which look quite cool. In terms of accessories, it does come with this spear piece, which is done in this dark brown colour. And the other Cannibal minifigure comes with the exact same accessory. They also come with this exclusive hairpiece as well, which is like this little hat with a bone that clips on top of it. And there's no alternate face, so it's just that face going on. On to the second Cannibal minifigure then. You can see this guy's slightly different. He doesn't have the face mask that the other guy had. He's just got the yellow paint detailed around him, as well as this little sort of ribbon. Got another one of those bone necklaces going on there with the skull in the middle of it, as well as more of that paint on the chest. And then he's got like a bone belt going on just above his cloth section. Round to the back, a little bit more printing, a bit more of that yellow paint. That's really cool. And comes with the exact same hat slash hairpiece as what the other figure came with. And then that's what all of the face print looks like with the hat removed. And again, no second face. So yeah, really cool. In terms of the other little bits that we get included, we do get two of these Lego Snake pieces. One in red and one in green, and you can just have those dotted about wherever. We get this fairly basic looking parrot mould, which is done in red and green. And then we get a bottle of rum, of course. And then just lastly, we get this little backpack piece here, which does contain this little jar, which is intended to be the jar of paprika that Captain Jack finds from the East India Trading Company. On to the main set then. As you can see, we get these three separate builds going on. However, there is a additional fourth build that gets attached, and it is this bone cage trap where you can put Will Turner in there. So the first little sub build that we get is just this little fireplace with this little spit that goes round and round, just a little play feature. And you can take the Captain Jack minifigure and just utilise those little ports on the back of him. You can attach the minifigure to that piece there and just have him going round and round. A little play feature there. Other than that, there is not a lot else you can do with the fireplace piece. It is mainly just a sort of a cosmetic build that just sort of sets the scene. Second build that we get is this very awesome looking cannibal throne, where Captain Jack sits. As you can see, we get these 3 skulls that are on the top. They are just white minifigure heads with the skull face print on there. You can move these poles around, they are just on these little joints. And you can move the back of the throne as well, just slightly. Yeah, it looks really awesome. We've got these big leaves down at the bottom here, as well as these vines that are on the back of it. And then this piece in here is a sticker that gets applied. It's not a print, but as you can see, it's got that sort of wood effect going on in the background, and then it's got that bone detailing on it. And then you just get these 3 bone spikes at the top as well. So yeah, it looks really cool. You can take Captain Jack and sit him on his throne. So that's what that looks like. And then the third and final build that we get is this little hut with the cannibal bone cage trap attached to it. So the hut itself can be accessed via this doorway here. It's got a little window here as well. And there's not a lot of ground space in there. You can remove this little crate here just to give you a little bit of extra space in there for some figures. And the bottle of rum just stores away in that crate there. And then you've also got the little bag piece that just attaches onto a stud in there where the paprika gets stored away. You also get this top deck section here for the hut. So you can have a cannibal posted up there if you want, on lookout. Get these 2 little sort of trees going on here, sprouting out of it, as well as all this growth around the edges. And then we get obviously the bone cage trap, which attaches via this long chain. And there is a play feature here where you can come to the back of the hut using this little mechanism here, and you can raise and lower the bone cage trap like so. Taking a look at the bone cage trap then, I've just removed it from that chain piece on the tree just so we can have a little bit of a better look at it. It is made up of all these bars and clips. We do get these little skulls dotted around the edges of it. And you can open the door, you just pull this section down. And then you can open these bits out as well, just to give you a little bit better access. So if we take the Will Turner minifigure, you can see we get some studs in there, so you can just have him. You can have him stood in there, or you can have him sat. It's completely up to you. There's enough room to do both. And then just close it all up. So you can have Will trapped in there. And if I just bring in the hut and attach it back up, show you what it looks like with him in there. So there we go, there he is, just hanging out in his little bone cage. So there we go then. That is a look at the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the Cannibal Escape set, and it is set number 4182. Really awesome set, this one. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Does a great job at depicting some of those scenes from the Dead Man's Chest movie. And for saying it was only £27 or $30 back when it first came out, it's fantastic value for money. To get 4 minifigures, 3 of which are exclusive, and 279 pieces. Yeah, fantastic value for money really. By today's standards in LEGO, this set would probably be around a £40 to £50 set in my opinion. So it just goes to show the difference in pricing now, especially on licensed sets. You're looking to get one for yourself, I'd recommend trying on Bricklink first. There are some on eBay, but they are quite expensive. So yeah, try Bricklink first. With all that being said then guys, drop me a like if you enjoyed this LEGO review. Drop me a comment down below to let me know what your favourite Pirates of the Caribbean movie is. And feel free to subscribe to the channel for more LEGO reviews. We've also got some more Transformers reviews. And I'm going to be doing a Star Wars Black Series figure review as well, just to delve into that side of my collection too. So you've got all that to look forward to. Thank you very much for watching guys, take care and I'll see you on the next one.